right, so Monday Night Football, it's about to be on. About to do some weights. It'll be in the next episode. You'll see it there. I just kind of wanted to sit down, talk to the camera. This episode won't really have much in it other than this. Be pretty short, 5-6 minutes, something like that. Just going over why I haven't, uploaded an episode in this series in like 5 weeks, I think. It's been somewhere around there, over a month since the cruise episode, the warm water one. So it's been quite some time. So basically, leading up to the cruise, was running, doing everything like I should be. Wasn't quite doing all the distances I needed to be able to do. Like if it said 5 miles or 4 miles, I wasn't quite able to do it all. I think I overestimated how much I'd be able to run at that point that quickly, going from like not exercising for 2 years to that. And I wasn't able to do all that. So cruise comes and I ran once on the cruise. Felt fine. I mean, I did a good run, all that stuff. Did some weights and stuff in the gym in there as well. Felt pretty good during that. But problem with the cruise was I ate really bad. I had a bunch of the burgers, which are incredible. I had I had some soda. I didn't really drink that much, honestly. But all in all, it just kind of lost my track during the cruise and kind of got off course. And then obviously the cruise was for the anniversary, so AC just kicked on. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my voice on this. But so the cruise, we got off on the 12th of August. Obviously that was the anniversary of Mom passing, so it was a tough day. We obviously did the cruise as the warm water for her ashes, so it was pretty emotional getting during all that, and then getting off the boat and trying to come back to home and then all that stuff. And it was just kind of like I got back home on a Friday, I think it was, I think it was Friday or maybe Thursday, whatever day it was. We got back home, and then a day later or something like that, my brother and my dad, they flew out west, went back out there. So, and they were gone for my brother was gone for 2 weeks. Dad's still gone. I'll obviously see him tomorrow. Excited about that. Really excited. This episode will be going out 7 o'clock Tuesday, the day I'll be getting there, so an hour and a half before I landed in Cleveland. So I doubt my dad's watching it prior to that, but if you are, hey, see you in an hour. Anyways, my brother leaves, dad's gone, Ashley's got her family, and I just basically hunkered down at the house and did nothing. I just wasn't motivated. It's not like I've lost progress. I just had a lack of motivation to actually get out there and run. And I don't know what it was, because I'm really motivated to do the half marathon, but I just wasn't motivated to actually do the progress to get to that point and work towards that. So I don't really know why, but I just kind of was bummed out, I guess. Maybe obviously there was, with the anniversary kind of hitting hard, and then just other things, just a bunch of different stuff. It just kind of all, hit again, kind of like it was a year ago. Was in the same spot, just mentally wasn't in a great spot, just couldn't really focus on myself like I should be, and I don't know. Now I'm here and I haven't ran in 5 weeks, and I'm not feeling great. But today is the 20th, so update of these last 5 weeks. Like I said, I haven't been running. I haven't done anything really. I haven't been eating terrible. I've been eating fast food here and there quite a bit, but not a lot. And I haven't been having I haven't had soda still. I've just been drinking water. I bought a it's not a Yeti, it's an off-brand, but it's basically a Yeti jug to just drink water. So I just fill it up in the fridge here, and I've really only had water for the past 2 months, and so I've been keeping on track with that, which is good, but I just haven't been exercising like I should be. Brian's wedding, congratulations, Brian, if you're watching this. Brian and Tiffany, that is. Congratulations to you both on your wedding. It was a great day. I really appreciate being a groomsman. Appreciate you having me out there for that. It was a great venue. It was a great wedding all around. I'll roll some clips over this. I didn't really record much of it, obviously. I just didn't feel like I didn't feel like having a camera out during their wedding, They pay somebody to do that, so I didn't want to be out there with the camera walking around and stuff like that. So there's not a whole lot, but that was a good night. The other thing is, for probably 10 days now, 11 days, 12 days, something like that, I've been sick, bad. And I don't know what it is. My brother had COVID right when he got back. Not quite, but he had COVID like 2 weeks ago, and I went and got tested the next day because I started feeling sick, and it came back negative. But I still wasn't feeling great, but I had to do the wedding rehearsal, so I went to that, headed out to the wedding rehearsal, wore a mask the whole time, all that. Didn't want to make sure, I didn't want to get anybody else sick, so I took precautions there. Didn't feel that bad, but my throat kind of hurt, my nose was runny, and my voice was just gone, and I had a really bad cough. And thought it'd be okay that was on a Thursday. Thought I'd be okay by Sunday, which was the wedding day. Saturday rolls around, still not feeling great, maybe even worse at that point. Went and got tested again, negative again. So at this point, I'm thinking it's got to be not COVID. Actually, prior to all this, I was apparently suckered into watching my nephews and my niece at my sister's place for the weekend while they went to a wedding the weekend before this. So I was over there for 3.5 days, and had to watch Landon and Griffin and Tegan, and Jacqueline helped out with Tegan, so I appreciate that. But Tegan was sick, so dealing with a sick baby. I'm assuming that's what I got, is what she had, because she had a little bit of a cough. Her nose was, but she's always sick. I don't know what's up with Ashley's family and their respiratory systems, but they're always sick. Every one of them. Maybe she's bringing stuff in from the hospital or whatever, but those kids are always sick, it seems like, except for Landon. He's all right, but maybe I just caught whatever she had. But I had a good time with the kids. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I took Landon and Griffin and the neighbor's daughter, Jacqueline's daughter, Emily, and we went to see 2 movies actually in one day, and we had a good time. But I guess I must have caught whatever Tegan had. Came home, got sick a few days later. Brother had COVID. Fast forward, obviously, back to where we were. And so Saturday I got tested again, negative. So I went ahead and went to the wedding. I felt better for the most part, but I still had a little bit of a cough. My nose was still running, stuff like that. But I felt all right enough to be able to go. Had a bunch of NyQuil and Dayquil and all that throughout that. But after the wedding, it just didn't go away. I mean, the wedding was 8 days ago now, and I still kind of have the symptoms, but not that bad. But it started going away probably like 5 or 6 days after that. So it was like 10 or 11 days of like feeling like crap. And obviously I wasn't going to run or anything during that. And even though I talked to my dad while I was over at my sister's house watching the kids, and, he just kind of gave me that extra push that I needed to get through this and, do this half marathon for myself and whatnot. But the problem was I just got sick and I just couldn't do it. So wasted another 2 weeks on that. So that was half the time pretty much that I haven't been doing anything. And it's just, things have been piling on, but we're back on the grind. We're back doing it. I ran at midnight, obviously. You'll see this in the next episode. I did a 24-hour challenge today. It's still going. A little sneak peek. It's 10:30. Doing all right on the calories. We'll see how it ends up at. But got to get back to grinding that. Got to edit this video. That'll go out tomorrow. Then I got to edit the 24-hour challenge. That'll go out next Sunday. This Sunday coming up. Heading to Pittsburgh. During the airing of this, I'll be on the plane actually from Atlanta to Cleveland. I'm heading to Cleveland. Then we're going to go down to Pittsburgh. Mike and Tammy are meeting us there. We're going to the Steelers versus Bengals game. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to just hanging out with Dad and all that good stuff. So pretty excited about that. We'll get some good shots in the airport and all that. I've never really used this camera in public, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'll probably still be a little bit too scared to whip it out during the airport and all that, but we'll see how it goes. I might whip it out and record a bunch during that, make it a good little travel vlog, but we'll see how it is. Got to get back to it. I'm back on my grind. I'm back doing this. Just trying to stay motivated is tough, obviously. I still have about a month and a half until the half marathon, so 2.5 hours was my goal. That's going to be a little tough now. Still going to try my best to do that. It's like 11 and a half minutes or something like that per mile. We'll see how it goes. I mean, at this point, I just got to, it's more so just about finishing it. And then I'll have an announcement later on in this series of the next step after this. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I'm back ready to go with this. We'll see how this goes. Packers just scored. Aaron Jones is having a huge game. We love that. Aaron Jones is in 2 of my fantasy leagues. Drafted him over Alvin Kamara. Everyone said I was crazy. Not crazy. Anyways, we're back. We're ready to go. On to next week. See ya.